That's right, for only $49.95, you get everything you'll need to start making the kind of money you've only ever dreamed of.
No matter what they tell you, there are some things
Today's
that
world
money
urges
can
young
buy.
ones to have a materialistic view of life,
Diamonds are one of them.
appealing to what the Bible calls the desire of the eyes.
You want the best. You need
As a result
the
of this
best.
materialistic pressure, many young people consider attaining financial success to be their top priority.
So why would you drive anything less than the best?
And more than just choosing a career that they really like, they just like, oh, that's the car I want, how do I get it? Or that's the house I want, how do I get there? How much do I have to make?
They kind of equate money with success. If you have a lot of money, then you're automatically respected by society.
So if you have very little financially, you're not worth anything. You have to leave your family and go to another country to earn money. Then you're going to be rich and be something in life.
Secular goals are often promoted at school by peers and by well-intentioned educators.
And I see that you are in the top 5% of your class. You should have no
Christian
trouble getting a
youths
scholarship
often
to
feel
school of your
pressured to
choice.
pursue lucrative jobs and time-consuming careers.
What would you think about taking a few
Such
more
pressure
courses in
may make
college
it
math?
difficult to keep
Maybe getting
spiritual
involved in a
goals
few
in view.
extracurricular activities. College recruiters are looking for kids who are...
At school, I'm constantly told what the teachers think and mean and what is the best goal in life in their view.
Because they see your academic performance, they see what you're good at and what you're not good at, and they think they're helping, they try and push you in a certain direction.
They flat out told us, if you don't go to college, you'll be nothing. You're not going to make any money. You're never going to make enough money to support a family. You'll never be able to get married, have kids, or own a house.
Just that they went on and
Education can be valuable and beneficial.
any school I wanted. It's just really confusing.
But how much education is necessary?
I don't even know what I should do.
Christian parents can help young ones bear in mind the Bible's reminder at 1 John 2:17.
Furthermore, the world is passing away, and so is its desire. But he that does the will of God remains forever.
It's in vain that you follow these pursuits, because in the end, this world is going to be gone. And all those accolades you get mean nothing.
Once the glory and the glamour wears off, you're left with what the meaning to your life is. And a lot of people don't have a real meaning or a real focus or a real purpose.
I actually had a chance to work with people who were rich and famous, and I saw that they weren't really that happy. If you have family problems and you don't have any kind of relationship with God, what kind of happiness is that?
Yes, the Bible makes it clear that lasting happiness and fulfillment will come only if you put the doing of Jehovah's will ahead of all other things. To do this means taking a very important step. Jesus commanded that all his followers be baptized. Water baptism is evidence that we have truly dedicated ourselves to God. It opens the door to a joyful life of service to God. Some, however, put off taking this important step.
A lot of kids, they really love Jehovah and they want to serve Jehovah, but they only think about, well, what if I mess up, or what if I do wrong, and then Jehovah's never going to forgive me, or, my parents. It's to them, it's a whole load of pressure.
This constant feeling that I must render him an account is a little frightening.
It's wholesome and it's also healthy to have that fear, because baptism is a big step. But because it's such a big step, it's the biggest step you can take on the path to everlasting life.
But does it make sense to let fear hold you back from doing what is right?
For example, getting a driver's license. There's lots of consequences. You could crash. You could injure someone you love. But does it stop you from getting your permit?
You're accountable to Jehovah from the moment that you know his standards, regardless of whether you're baptized or not, because you know what Jehovah expects of you. So from that moment on, you're accountable to him.
Perhaps you have held back from dedicating your life to Jehovah. What are some things that can help you to reach the point of baptism? First, you may need to prove the truth to yourself.
spiritual self-examination is so important. Kind of sit back and ask yourself questions like, how real is Jehovah? Even though that's a basic concept or something that's pretty basic, how real is Jehovah to me? How real is the new system to me? Do I really feel that we're so close to the end?
I always trusted that what's in the Bible is true and it's good and it's beneficial for us. But there was a point in my life where I said, well, I really need to prove this to myself. It's not enough just to have heard this and been taught that it's true.
Me perguntava por que é que a Organização de Jeová sabe, por exemplo.
I used to ask myself, how does Jehovah's organization know about specific dates like 1914? How do they have that information? What helped me to clear up those doubts near the time of my baptism was researching things.
Take personal Bible studies seriously. Proving the truth to yourself can clear up any doubts that might hold you back.
We need regular Bible study. Study the publications. Not just the basic things, but go deeper to make sure that it is the truth.
But you need to do more than prove the truth to yourself. You also need to draw close to Jehovah.
For a while, my prayers were kind of automatic, but they weren't too meaningful. It wasn't like I was talking to a friend.
It is something that you must work for, this appreciation for the truth. You really have to build up a relationship with Jehovah.
Just read the Bible daily, as we're constantly instructed. You develop a strong relationship with Jehovah.
Then later, when I started praying longer, saying more meaningful things, and then all of a sudden you realize I am becoming closer to Jehovah.
It's only by studying the Bible that we can make Jehovah real to us. When he is real to us, we're going to feel motivated to worship him.
With time and effort, you can reach the point of dedication and baptism. Personal research, daily Bible reading, attendance at congregation meetings, and heartfelt prayer will help you prove the truth to yourself and get to know and love Jehovah. In time, your heart will move you to make a complete dedication and lead a life of service to Jehovah God.